Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another COH2 1v1 tournament, this time organized by none other than Rachel. It is the Autumn Open, and we are starting here on a beautiful version of Emily Fields. We got nice autumn colors all around, and on the top hand side, our first contester is going to be Elpern, playing as the Soviets, and he's coming in with seed 15, which means he has to play versus seed number 2, and seed number 2 is of course none other than the menace from Poland. It is Kimbo. He only went for one commander, and he immediately selects it as well. He is going to use encirclement doctrine in this first matchup. Pretty standard opening here. Got some grenadiers and MG. Elpern opted to go for more than one commander. So he has urban defense tactics, defensive tactics, and airborne troop tactics. See a triple conscript opener. Pretty standard stuff so far. Map is being split. Let's see what this MG is going to do. No, MG is setting up. Can he get behind? No, they don't get behind in time. But it's already flanked. So MG will take decent damage. Quick enough. Already manages to snipe model here. But this MG is going to have to be forced away. No, this is a very nice. Going for another setup. And now he has to run away. Meantime, the conscripts got their suppression removed. But they managed to kill 2 models here of the engineer. Might get another one with a good body block. Gets the first. Can this actually be a wipe? That's probably too much health on that model. But good opener here for Elpern. Forces away the MG and the engineer. Takes out 5 models, only loses 2 in the process. Queen Corps versus Queen Corps battle, but engineers will lose that versus the grenadiers. Gets the sneaky little cutoff here. No munitions income for Kimbo. And it's gonna move backwards to some better cover because double grenadiers will win those fights easily. Meantime, also managed to cut off the fuel, so Elpern doing a very good job here on harassing his opponent's resources. How long can he keep it up? In the center we see conscript trying to go for that sandbag, but loses 2 models in the process. And engineer is forced away on the right hand side. So after a good start, Kimbo has lost very little models and now Elpern is bleeding. It's not a surprise. These engagements grenadiers do better than their conscript counterparts. See medics already intact. Support weapon campaign is coming up. And in the meantime, Kimbo is going for 4 grenadiers. Interesting choice. The MG spots the conscripts. Will they get the suppression off? It does get suppressed. Ooh, he needs to run through an S-mine. Kimbo was planning this all along. Loses 2 models, loses 3 models. 3 grenadiers on the retreat path. This conscript will live. Nice try there from Kimbo. And now that Elpern has been forced off the field, it's now Kimbo to do all the harassing of the fuels and the resources. Conscript managed to close the distance here, and these grenadiers are low, so they drop fast. good trade there for Elpern. It needs to run now, so that it stays a positive trade. Because these grenadiers cost 30 manpower to reinforce. Conscripts cost 17? No, it was 21. 17 to 21. We'll check in a second. Kind of forgot. 20 to reinforce. It was a big difference from the 30 of the grenadiers. So even this engagement is in favor of Elpern once again. He loses 2 models and kills 2, which favors his manpower trade. And we see ambush camouflage coming up on the side of Kimbo. Second MG as well, also immediately going for that ambush camouflage. And it's funny because Elpern is going for the Ziskin here, but the battle phase 1 is not even done yet. Would have been better off trying to get a quick D70 out. This is a misread from Elpern. Hasn't seen the second MG yet, so he doesn't know that there's no tech structure up for Kimbo yet. Okay, we're now getting some healing in the base as well. Elpern's being very passive.
Is now a field hospital. Our new equipment has arrived.
Green cover position, very strong hold for Kimbo. And Elpern can't really get into this green cover because there's some S-mine field still around. I'm curious to see how Elpern's going to tackle this. He's been sitting very still. The units, LMG coming up as well. Elpern has gotten 2 SVT upgrades, so his infantry is also getting stronger. Something needs to happen fast, because you don't want the Axis to sit on 3 VPs and double fuel, or double munitions. See, there's a lot of upgrade potential. Second MG42 already coming up. Okay, here we see Siskan opening up. Good first hit. Immediately gets 2 models. Follow-up shot. Doesn't overshoot. People are actually going for another setup. At the 3rd, Siskan shot actually manages to connect. And Elpern is able to steal the MG42 here. Can this conscript stay alive as well? Looks like it will. So, brilliant pickup here for Elpern. Greedy play from Kimbo. Now we see possible good body block on the Grenadier. 1 more model needs to be shot down, and those are SVT conscripts. And he gets it. Gets it. The tank grenade gets thrown as well. Oh, conscript in parallel here. 1 more model remaining. Tracking off the MG. Hits the green cover. And the conscript will get out of there. So minus an MG, minus a grenadier for Kimbo there. And now it's a 6-man MG42. And that's not something you want to fight against, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be painful. But now Elpern needs to capitalize on this. Still map control heavily in favor of Kimbo. Needs to find a way to capitalize. Interesting, not going for the T70 it seems. Kimbo does not have battle phase 2 yet, no. He's getting a pagan. And the Sis barrage is once again, oh, spot on. That in combination with the volley of the... disgusting. The volley of the conscripts just deletes it. Tries to decrew it with a rifle nade, but futile. Now Kimbo has to go up versus 2 6-man MG42s. I would hate fighting against one. Oh, rifle nade? Does Elpern see it? Is it gonna pop off? No. I think the suppression got the better of it. Oh, that's cute. The Pagan is out, and now we're going for a sniper. Interesting choice. He needs a combat mechanic, apparently, and he's choosing to use the sniper as such.
We are losing a sector. Do not let up. The enemy still has 300 points.
Tier 3 going down. I presume Elpern is going immediately for Tier 4, trying to get a T-34
Enemy
out.
forces are securing our territory. You guys, listen to me if you want to live.
It's too bad a choice. It's never too late for a T-70, but smarter to just tack up. I mean, with this fuel income in 2 minutes time, you can start making the T-34-76. Sniper makes his presence known. Meantime, the LMG grants both have camouflage, and oh, that burst was insane. Just volleys down an entire conscript squad. And the sniper has got to do some work. Oh. Elpern is like, well, I've been lucky with the Siskin so far, might as well try and hit the sniper.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Oh, Grenadier hoping to go into the building. I think he spotted it somehow. He's already moving back with the Siskin. This building is very strong here for the Axis. Oh, MG42 needs to go. And sniper, 7 kills already. I mean, it's on the field for what, 1.5 minutes. So excellent usage of that by Kimbo. Hasn't lost any resources in the meantime, so can tack up and get that tier 3 going. To get the tank out. B4 is probably the choice. He's not standing in cover, so these LMG grants will just tear through. Oh, Ziskin aims but misses. And there's the T-34. So it's going to be a bit faster than Kimbo's vehicle. But that's mostly Kimbo's fault for not having an engineer in the base, but engineer's in the base now. Hasn't started Battle Phase 2 yet, which is silly. He's going for a Panzer Grenadier and then Battle Phase 2, so tank will be delayed by quite a bit. So let's see what Elpern can do with the workhorse of the Rodina. And it's good at killing Grenadiers, that we know. Already sniped one. Boom, another one. We can go marching onwards. Now there's one Pagan out. Will he just dive on top of this? Let's follow. Looks like he will just dive on top of this. This is the good choice here. Trying to get the snare close enough. He does get the snare up, but he's already on top of the Pagan. If he turns the hull, that the hull can fire, yeah, that's it. That Pagan is out of action.
The enemy is attempting to steal our
And
sector.
he's upping to destroy it. Siskin found a connection on the 2-2 in the meantime. And one Grenadier also went down somewhere, I missed that. Oh, and this one might also get volleyed. Oh, that's close. He probably should have chased.
New anti-tank gun has arrived.
So Pagan got destroyed. A Grenadier goes down as well.
We are
Now we got a
losing
second
the
engineer and battle phase 2. But there's no manpower left. There's no manpower left for Kimbo now.
The territory is out of contact.
And that's going to be a problem.
The enemy is firing on our HQ. Enemy infantry is engaging us.
Sidura. Oh, yeah, it does get it off. There was a little wiggle. Couldn't drive in a straight line. Had to wiggle because the Pagan was there. And down goes the 2-2 as well. So Kimbo at the moment has a sniper and a dream. Sniper is doing work though. Say what you want. Like this guy is trying. And those MG42s. Just look at the army size of Elpern, 63 versus 38.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Could have gone for the incendiary shot as well. This is good now. Elpern knows that there's a new Pagan out. Oh, tries to hit the sniper. Gets a couple shots in actually. Once Elpern connects this, boom. Resources will skyrocket. And we can see another tank coming up. Wonder what Elpern will go for. In the meantime, the Panzer IV is not too far off. If anyone can make a Panzer IV work, it's Kimbo. He has a good amount of VPs left. So we'll start ticking fast now. Well, oh, that was almost a good setup on the pack, but he just A-moved it, so they picked it up, set it down again. Otherwise he probably could have gotten a shot in on the T-34. There he goes. Gets a nice shot. Nice mines coming in from the engineers here of Elpern. Second engineer out as well. He wants to get that shot in on the sniper. But engineers are not the most accurate shooters.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
And Kimbo now in a hefty lockdown. Bullied back to his side of the map. Was too careless with a whole bunch of his units. So it's all up to the P4 to turn the tide, but the P4 has to go up against two mediums of Elpern.
Panzer IV is ready for battle.
And here it is. Pintle mount getting upgraded. Yeah, looks like we're going for the right hand side first. Are there mines here? I don't see any mines. Not yet. Oh, and the conscripts are marching forward. They want to pressure the Pagan. He can take out the Pagan. And then the T-34s have free range. But they force the Pagan away. Oh, nice stun shot there by the sniper. Make sure the Pagan gets out alive. Second T-34-76 is available. MG42 on the right hand side gets forced away. Ooh, might go down here to the MG. Will go down. T-34 missed the first shot, connects the second one. And the pack gun is not available yet, so the second T-34 is here. And it's the Cis gun. I think the Cis gun missed as well though. He needs to watch out with the T-34. This is probably a bit unlucky engagement that the Ciscan missed on the P4. MG42 is running for its life. Can it get away? I think an engineer went down and another grenadier went down as well. And the MG42 goes down again. So Kimbo is doing something, but he's still losing stuff. Packing in parallel now. Conscripts are on the back here.
Sector artillery is ready for use, Commander.
And it's
Enemy is taking
relentless
our
pressure
territory.
here. And he gets it. The Ziskin gets the killing blow finally on the P4. And Kimbo throws in the towel. And I think, yeah, Elpern capitalized on every mistake that Kimbo made. So that's very nice to see. And yeah, you don't just give your Soviet opponent 2 MG42s and still think you can win the game. It's just not how this game works. So that was definitely Kimbo needing to shake off some. All right, folks, let's get into the game. All right, and here we are with game number 2. It's 1-0 for the guy in the south. 1-0 for Elpern. He's from Sweden. He just beat Kimbo with some good capitalization of mistakes made by Kimbo. And now he's got to prove it. Was it just a fluke, or can he beat Kimbo 2 games in a row? Well, let's find out. And in the northern side, we got a Soviet player. And he has to prove that he is awake. He's not going to make the same mistakes again. And he's playing as the Soviets now. Already selected commander once again. Mechanized support tactics. I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. Double engineer opener. For Kimbo here. Probably going into 3 conscripts. Might even go 4, but 3 is probably more likely, because then you got a bit more manpower spare, so you can get your guard rifle infantry out, which is a very potent anti-infantry and anti-light vehicle squad. And first engagement, engineers were trying to get to the fuel. The MG42 was set up nicely. Elpern closed the distance a little bit, but is this enough for the MP40s to shine? They already took a bit of damage from the Soviet engineers. And I think he probably should have closed the distance a lot faster. But the Grenadier coming to support. And MG42 getting the suppression off on the conscripts is very nice. Meantime, on the left hand side, Grenadier is capturing. And for Kimbo, we got a conscript doing the same. Ooh, nice snipes there. But Elpern losing a lot of models here. Expensive as well. Those Grenadiers don't come cheap. More interesting engagement on the left hand side. Conscripts managed to get very close very fast, and they'll definitely win at this range. But they just dropped 2 models, and Elpern decides to retreat. Will he get away with 3? And cut-off maneuver from Kimbo. But he'll be forced off now. Oh, lots of engagements going on. Kimbo lost a little bit more, but remember that those conscripts models, they cost 20 manpower to reinforce, while every Grenadier model Cost a whopping
Enemy
30
is
manpower
taking
to
our
reinforce.
territory.
Is Kimbo going full troll today? Well, he still needs to win. And also remember, Van Ivan, that this is a Commander Terminator tournament. So once you use a commander, you can't use it again. So maybe he just wants to keep some commanders available for him.
Production upgrade accomplished.
For later games. And nice maneuvers here from Elpern right now. Getting a lot of value out of the Grenadiers. Can this MG42 deal with the combat engineer? Needs to be quick though. It's on the timer. Already noticed the flank. It's already moving away. Battle phase 1 is already done. We see the engineer coming back into the base. See if Elpern's gonna opt for a light vehicle. I was about to say, no munitions in the bank, but double MG42 already coming up. So those are quick MG42s. We won't be seeing a 251. Oh. Needs to mow down the combat engineer. Oh, it's very low health. They will melt. Look at how fast these combat engineers are dropping. They didn't even get a model here. And now with the double field first aid kit, both hit Vat 1, you can keep these units on the field. There you see one going off. Love this one also to go off. No? Do it. He doesn't do it. What a mistake. Guards on the field. DP-28's coming up.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
I wouldn't keep this on the field. This is very low health. 3 models. Those can die very fast. Oh, grenade gets thrown. Notices it. Good dodge. Oh, it drops a pizza res immediately. I mean, it's the guard classic, right? Drop whatever you can drop. Oh, might want to run away with this grenadier as well. Good retreat path there for Elpern. Imagine if he would have run through the center. I don't know if he manually walked backwards. But it's very good there for Elpern. These grenadiers are leading Kimbo at the moment.
The enemy is attempting to
Doesn't
steal
have a
our
tech
sector.
structure up. But somehow Kimbo does manage to keep decent map control. Well, trying to go for the 18-8, but doesn't manage to stick it.
Opponents are seizing a sector.
When there is the healing bunker, which is needed. Oh, 4 mortal guards being forced back onto the field. That just shows how desperate Kimbo is to keep the map presence going.
The bunker is now a field hospital.
And these PTRSs, they will just hit anything. They got so much range. We got a nice mine here as well. Oh, the volley on that conscript.
New
It's
anti-tank
brilliant.
gun has arrived.
And Elpern already has a T-gun out. This one is too fast. Oh. That mine could be huge if he walked forward. Oh, he's going to do it. No. Oh. That is a 120 manpower costing mine. Good placement there from Kimbo. Painful to watch as someone walks onto it. Oh, but we need some
P-43
extra
rifles,
infantry on the
interrogation
field, in
training,
my opinion.
and detection avoidance available to all combat infantry. Our
I think a Jaeger
infantry can
command
now
squad
rush
would
into
be
the
brilliant.
enemy line.
And he now also has access to camouflage, of course. Camouflage and sprint.
Enemy troops have opened up.
I wanted to go for a teller. This is usually a good teller support over there. Or here. That's where I see most light vehicles die.
We are losing a sector. We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
And there it is, the Jaeger command squad. Very versatile unit, of course. Looks great as well. You got, of course, smoke, rifle grenade, Panzerfaust, sprint, and the flare at that one. And Kimbo managed to get this tier 3 up. Let's see if he will go for the T70 or whether he wants to go straight for T34s. Nice focus fire on the sand back there. Oh, these units are low. We might want to retreat them just to save the manpower. Heal them up. Make sure they can fight another day. And Elpern will get double fuel control. I don't think Battle Phase 2 can be researched.
Enemy infantry has anti-tank rifles.
And hit the dirt has been activated. Oh, nice 518. Oh, that's painful. And they have to retreat. Oh no, he set up the MG again. Oh, that's a shame. If the MG was still watching this, maybe the volley would have been enough to finish off the guard squad there. And here comes the T70. Forcing away the Grenadiers. They'll all live though, which is nice. Packen is out for Elpern, so he has some hard AT to fight off the T70, but he needs to get it in range though. Anura is coming. Molotov on the Packen, but Packen is already moving. Good reaction times there from Elpern. And Kimbo is in a world of trouble. VPs are draining fast. And Elpern is already tacking up to that Battle Phase 2. Packen gets a nice connection as well. Where's the engineer? Engineer's on the field. Would be nice if it goes back to base. Oh, but Elpern is on the hunt. Needs to watch out though, those guards, they don't mess around. The PTRS range is ridiculous. Oh, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a literal pixel of health remaining. Oh, DP28 gets dropped. Elpern spots it. He's gonna go for it. He didn't use the sprint button to get it fast. So now we got a double MG Grenadier. One of them is carrying the MG42, the other one casually holds the DP28 in one hand. But that's going to be a beautiful squad. Oh. Those got fully down. See, is this the Terminator squad? This is the Terminator squad. I'd love for Elpern to use some of these ambush camouflage upgrades.
We have a full squad. Squad under fire. Retreat. I'm bleeding. Light artillery awaits your orders. Bolshevik bastards.
We're going for the attack, right? Oh, he just misses it. Nice try there. The double rifle grenade saves the Pagan from going down. Very nice try there on killing that T-70.
The enemy is taking our territory.
And let's see. First of the ambush camouflage upgrades is done. But he's actually hunting with that pack. That's dangerous. I'm not a fan of that. Conscript nearby. Don't think you can get the angle, buddy. Now the Pagan is in trouble. Elpern overextending here. He's most likely going to lose the pack.
The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
2 grenadiers were preventing the capture.
We have a new Panzer IV.
He needs to rush his P4 over there as soon as possible. 2 is here to support. He needs to capture that pack. Does he have any units coming? He has a unit coming. Siskin running forward. T-70 is here now as well though. Probably should have recruited already with the grenadiers. Here are the engineers. He's going for Faust. It's also a good option. Gets the Faust. Oh, and now the P4 is here. Kill the T-70. First shot misses. 222 is also going in. 222 will go down. Can the P4 stay alive, however? That's the big question. P4 is not as strong as the T-34 when it comes to diving on top of Pagans, but while I say this, P4 gets a couple good shots off. Misses the final one. There's the merge as well. So this P4 is most likely just going to die. And I think that's a little bit a shame here for Elpern. Probably could have just gone backwards, saved his P4. So now he trades the P4 for T-70, which is not a good trade at all. Doesn't have any fuel income either. And Kimbo has enough fuel to take up. Lacking manpower though. Let's see. This is the double squad, right? Yeah. Just gotta love it. Double MGs firing. Right, I think it's time to pay attention. Grenadier might go down here. 3 conscripts still firing. Can they get that final shot? They tried, but they failed. Oh no, heavy fire of the Jäger Command Squad.
The peg gun is ready for orders.
Retreat! MG
lots of mines going
Opponents are
off,
seizing a sector.
getting a whole bunch of Elpern's units. But Elpern's like, you can place mines, I can also place mines. Where's the minesweeper? Minesweeper's on the other side of the map. And these guys have 2 MGs.
Bravely for the Reich. The enemy is down to 200 points.
Painful.
We are losing a sector.
What is Kimbo going for? Is he just going for the T-34? He can't wait for the ISU, right? He needs to get a T-34. He needs to get one that does a lot of good work. Oh, these guards are running through an interesting field. I don't think there's any... Oh, if they run through here... Oh, and he just saves it in time! With the combat engineer, minesweeper, comes in the nick of time. Otherwise he would have lost that guard squad. Most definitely in that patch of S-Mines. So, impeccable timing there from Kimbo.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Meantime, the MG42s are waltzing forwards. The conscript's actually beating the Jaeger command squad. Kimbo stabilized a bit. Now has a tank out, while Elpern has none. Elpern, however, did go for that second pagan. So he has double AT available to him. Finally, Elpern able to spot a mine before it gets placed. Cards with only 10 kills. When the DS have been slapping. With the double MG Grenadier up to a whopping 34 kills. And is Elpern attacking up? No, he's probably just gonna go for another P4. Just a wiser choice. Pagan misses the shot. Now we need to be careful, because there's a whole bunch of Soviet units collapsing on top of the Pagans. One Pagan is very low. But there's nothing to retreat to. There's one Grenadier still standing here. Jaeger command squad coming.
Our opponents are
The
seizing
T-34 is running forward.
We have lost a
Ooh, and
pack
this might be trouble here for Elpern. Both Pagans go down.
is taking our
Needs to hit them
territory.
with the LAB to make sure he doesn't lose them. Oh, he hits the LAB at the back line. I think that's a mistake.
The enemy has
Could have
put
dropped it
wedge
on
in
top.
our lines.
And the overextension from Elpern here might turn the tide in favor of Kimbo. Can he get it? No, he does. We threw it. But it's in front of that Hull MG of the T-34. And that Hull MG is just absolutely broken. No munitions for Faust. So that was just a ruse. Not able to snipe the Pagan either. And the P4 is running forward, but there's a cloaked Sysgun waiting. He needs to drive past it. Just needs to drive past it. He needs to get rid of the pack. He does get rid of the pack. Takes another shot. Oh, it's hectic engagements here. Very dangerous. And I think Kimbo is a little ahead now. He's getting his second tank. Elpern, no AT guns available anymore. And Kimbo just got in his second one. Actually grabbed it with the guards. I think it's a good decision. Either destroy it or grab it, but you don't let it out. Sitting there for opponent to get it.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
100 VPs remaining for Kimbo. He has the better army. Let's see how Elpern is going to tackle this. Molotov being thrown. Burns them. Is Elpern gonna go for a second P4 here? He is gonna go for a second P4. This is going to require a lot of good micro. Penetrating shot at least. That helps. And now there's the Ziskin as well.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
And Kimbo is just waltzing forwards. Nothing to stop him.
Are behind our lines.
P4 bouncing and missing. And now that Ziskin in support will just penetrate.
We have a new Panzer IV.
Second P4 though. Can this unit do something? Another miss here. Was ready with the Faust. A bit unlucky for Elpern. Now one P4 on the flank. Ziskin repositions, gets the shot off. I just can't run your infantry in front of the T-34 because that HUD-MG will just kill you. Nice wiggling here by Elpern. But this P4 is getting penetrated by the T-34. And the engineers from Kimbo are just repairing a lot faster than the Axis engineers. And now it's double AT gun in the center. A dire situation here for Elpern at the moment. Doesn't have access. Well, it does have access to the anti-tank strafe, but will he be able to find a way to use that?
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Meantime, Kimbo already has enough resources again for another tank. And it looks like this series will go into an ace game. Oh, he does get the connection off. And every trying to help him just tries to get out of the base. The HUD-MGs are just tearing through the infantry, which is the biggest issue here.
The enemy is taking our territory.
T-34s are going in. Anti-tank strafe coming. Tack, 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 tack. Oh, it actually kills one tank. Oh, that was a lot stronger than I expected it to be. Nice maneuver there from Elpern. Gets one of the tanks. But Kimbo says, well, I'm playing as the Soviets. Where there's one, there's more. And here is the next one. Nice Halloween skin as well, I think. Peekaboo. We're back. Me tired.
Territory is out of
Boom.
contact.
Minus
We
19
are
manpower.
losing a sector.
Okay, the flank. Is that the way to go? Doubles this gun are waiting, just waiting. And just look at how far that LMG is shooting. I've said it a billion times, these things are too cheap for how good they are. No one ever believes me. Is this the moment Elpern is gonna try? Immediately eats a volley. Not able even to penetrate the T-34. Second volley completely misses though, that's quite lucky. Well, Grenadiers on the north coming with the flank. Oh, this P4 is dead. So dead. Boink, boink. One P4 remains.
We have lost a
One
panzer.
P4 in a dream.
The enemy is gaining a foothold.
In the
We are
back,
down to
perhaps.
300 points.
Gets a shot. It has another T-34. The T-34s are endless. He's trying, but even the T-34s will penetrate once in a while. Or every shot. Especially with marked vehicle. Always helps, strikes with damage.
Our brave infantry is dying.
And Elpern's units are dying. And now he's backing into the AT-guns. Setting up, one connects, another one connects. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Enemy has destroyed
The
a
end
panzer.
of the German army. Polarized. So it just comes down to that one overextension from Elpern where he loses both his AT-guns. That's it. I mean, he probably could have saved his first P4, that he trades his first P4 versus the T70. It's probably a mistake as well, but he was still very much in the game up until the moment he loses the double AT. So it's 1-1, and we'll be going into an ace game. I'm just gonna have to wait till the ace game is live. That's exactly what we are going to do now. So here we go. It's like answering questions to a teacher about the book you didn't read, something like that. Alright folks, once again we're going for game number 3, the ace game. The winner of this game gets to go through to the next series.
Engineers ready for
In
assignment.
the bottom we got Kimbo playing as Austere. He lost his first game as Austere. He's definitely switching up his build. Looking to go for double engineer into sniper it seems. While Elpern is opting to go double engineer into conscripts. He's gonna use defensive
Fresh
tactics
conscripts have arrived.
as his commander of choice. And Kimbo on the southern side will use the fortified armor doctrine.
Engineers have secured the sector. It's done.
Sub alert. No sub alert indeed. There's no alert on casting screen, if I'm not mistaken.
Structure complete.
But it also didn't show up. Thank you, Mr. Whitman, for the sub. Regardless, we appreciate it.
We have more conscripts at our disposal. We built it as ordered.
So here is the sniper again. The eerie quietness while this guy is hunting for his first kill. But there it is. Actually gets the second shot as well. Of course, remember that those engineers have a very good line of sight. So it's very good to pair them up with the sniper. Sniper sight is limited until I believe it is Vetsu. Oh, here's the windows break. Interesting engagement, but Kimbo wins on that one as well.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Oh, good volley there by the conscripts on the sniper. Take it down to 50% health. Take it down to 20% health. I mean, I would have run into the base. He's too late. I would have just run into this. Used the infantry company as cover and tried to snipe it. I think that would have been an option. Try and kill the sniper there.
A new grenadier squad is ready. We are losing a sector.
Sniper's already opening up again. Kimbo has to be so careful though. I think only 2 more conscripts shots have to connect for this bad boy to go down. Meantime, good map control for Elpern. Where's fuel income? Oh, look at the engineer! Look at it hiding! Is this the big brain Elpern time? You can't get through it. There's this fence. That's a shame. All the shots miss. 10 out of 10 idea. Execution. I'm not all that good. Gotta appreciate the maneuver, right?
The territory is out of contact.
Sniper's coming back once again.
The
Gotta find
enemy
that
is
angle.
taking our territory.
Oh, Elpern on the cutoff. It's nice if he gets the cutoff there. Meantime, these grenadiers are getting burned to a crisp.
The enemy has broken our supply lines. We must defend our headquarters.
And this is what I meant. If he had done this the first time and walked in this direction, I think he could have just shot in the sniper. I'd love to see a mine go down here. Tier 3 already going up. T70 is still quite a bit away, depending on whether or not he can keep control of the fuel there. So lots of capping capabilities for Kimbo, eh? Triple Grenadier, 2 engineers. The question is, will he be able to defend against the light vehicle once it comes out? Oh, I don't think Elpern should go for the T70, by the way. He should just go for the quad mount. Of course. Why didn't I think of this earlier? Sniper forced off once again. And that quad mount only costs another 20 manpower, then he can get it out. I hope this is what Elpern is thinking about. Needs to get the quad mount. Does he notice? Or is he thinking? Yeah, he's thinking about it. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Once again, Elpern trying to go for a cut-off maneuver. Already has a sweeper out as well. I don't think any tellers have gone down though. I had to spend that first 16 missions on the medic station. Yes, 2 engineers though. So I'm just gonna do a nice pan and scan.
The enemy is attempting to steal
I
our
haven't seen
sector.
any teller. Oh, M5 makes his presence known.
M5 ready.
And there's the quad mount coming. Battle phase 1 is not even finished yet. It does have 1 engineer ready. to immediately start building the tech structure to get the AT gun out.
Production upgrade accomplished.
Okay, but he has a window. Now Elpern has a window with the quad mount. Needs to use it. This is annoying though. This unit can hop out into Faust quite easily. Oh, that was barbed wire. I was thinking, I see 2 engineers building. Well, one must be building a cellar. Back gun immediately in the build. Elpern is so fortunately that the rest of his army was in the base, so he can't be aggressive with the M5 just yet. Well, he definitely needed to be aggressive with the M5.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. The enemy is taking our territory.
Once again, not using the M5. Oh. Is he going in for the sniper? He is going in for the sniper. Okay, we get a bzzzt. Oh, boom. Boom, and the dirt is gone. Does get Fausted though, but I don't think the backgun will be able to get there. There's 2 engineers nearby as well. And now we see a Dushka as well for Elpern. New sniper for Kimbo, of course.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
Who actually gets Fausted. Nice maneuver there from Kimbo. Kept up the aggression. Elpern stopped to repair. That was a painful loss. I wonder what Elpern will go for now. Will he still get a T-70 out? Sniper hasn't shot yet, so he doesn't know there's a new sniper out. He's gonna know now. He probably wants something to pressure him as well. Need to run away. He's going for the 120 mil. Nice suppression there. Ooh, I like this from Kimbo. Kimbo going for the 2-2. No AT capabilities apart from the grenade package.
The enemy has taken our supply sector. Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
120 mil so far, no success. And now there's a 2-2 out on the field, which is kind of uncontested.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
No, engineer might be in trouble. He's gonna have a tough retreat path, does Elpern notice? 2-2 plus Grenadier here. Dushka setting up with armor piercing rounds. Can it get a volley? I would have expected that to do more damage, especially since it was here. But Kimbo stabilizes, keeps it alive. And this new sniper already up to 7 kills. Going to be disgusting. 20 mil so far, no success.
Ready for action.
I'm now opting to go for the M42s.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
It's not a good idea. Couple connections with the sniper. This Autumn hatch is definitely messing up the Dushka. Oh, and rifle nade coming in. No rifle nade. Lucky there for Elpern that Kimbo didn't have the micro to do the rifle nade. Oh, M42. This is a low health 2-2, but M42 not able to connect the shots. And Elpern is struggling at the moment. No manpower available. And Kimbo is getting good map control. SVP's under control. Getting a Panzer Grenadier out as well. Alright, can we do something here? It's a negative cover. Nobody. A little bit late on the body block. It might still be enough to kill the squad. Oh, very good maneuvers here from Elpern. Boom. Gets it. Even had a nice bit of demolition ready as well. So one Grenadier goes down at least. It's a good thing to pick up. Huh?
We are losing territory.
2-2 once again. It's gonna get out of there. So any mines on the retreat
The
here?
enemy is taking
No
what we have
mines.
secured.
As far as I can see.
The sector is at risk.
Good work, comrades. This now belongs to us.
And I don't know how Kimbo does it, but he's
We have an isolated
pretty effective
sector.
at dodging every 120mm shell so far.
Engineers have secured the sector. Heads down, engineers. Enemy fire incoming.
Oh, nice mine.
Supply lines have been cut.
Eating up 68 manpower. The sniper takes a whole bunch of damage from the
Enemy
Dushka.
is attempting to steal our sector. Look out! Easy fire!
Nice push here through the center from Elpern.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. The sector has been cut off. Our industry grows to support us.
Kimbo managed to tack up. Doesn't have his steel structure up yet. Ooh, nice rifle nade there from Kimbo.
Enemy forces
And now
are
with the volley,
securing our
the
territory.
Grenadiers, this probably will go down. That rifle nade just disgusting. Good pickup there from Kimbo. Can you volley? Can you keep volleying? No.
The enemy is
With the
attacking
bundle
our
as
HQ.
well. Needs to run. 120 mil. Only gets one or two models. Correction, it gets both models. Just needed 2 shots. Who could have guessed? The rifle nade actually doesn't do any damage on the Dushka. Models were too spread out. This is an interesting bush. It's very strong for the Panzer Grenadiers. Oof. I don't know about the map. Oh, that shot. Oh, that's the 120 mil coming into action. You think, oh, I got a unit. Boom, and it's gone.
Our headquarters is taking enemy fire. Anti-tank fire.
T-34-76 coming up. I'm just paying attention to every 120mm shot right now.
Germany now holds the victory point. We have a full complement.
Alright, Kimbo's gonna get a P4 out.
Losing a sector.
And the Elpern is going to be lacking AT power versus it.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Well, he's just gonna pounce on it, isn't he? Oh, he's going for the Grenadiers first with the T-34. A lot of pressure here from Elpern. Does have this small window till P4 is out. But the pack gun is aiming. Next two shots, probably will get a third shot off as well. Misses.
We have a new Panzer IV.
I think that was 48.
The base barrage from the 120mm. P4 is under the hunt. Probably hears the repairs through the fog of war. Oh, but Elpern gets the penetrating shot. Exactly what's needed. Can we get a nice Ura? No, there's no missions available. M42 baby AT gun goes down here. Oh, nice hit there from the 120mm. Just takes out 60% health.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands.
They don't want to go forward too much. Kimbo rolls up the pack, always. Never stand still with it. Always on the move. Oh, look at that. Kimbo already setting up the pack gun. The attack route just short.
New anti-tank gun has arrived.
Double AT for Kimbo.
Forces are securing our territory.
Good choice. Kimbo is not bleeding any manpower anymore because he doesn't have any units to bleed with. And all he now has to do is just get the tanks up.
The enemy is taking
Keep
our
the pack guns
territory.
alive and just bully Elpern backwards. Sniper 35 kills already. Wants to take out the 2-2, but smoke saves it. Attack round misses. Now needs to be careful. Nice try though. Ooh, some engine damage here on the P4. No shot to penetrate though. And Kimbo connects both shots. I think Elpern desperately needs a Sysgun. Without a Sysgun, he won't be able to fight those P4s effectively. He really needs to get the Sysgun going right now.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Elpern just needs 5 more 120mm mortars. I mean, that could be quite effective as well, Odyssey's Life. Never underestimate the 120 mil. It doesn't always hit, but when it hits, it's quite painful. Can you do enough damage with this to the house? No, probably not. Oh, and the Faust goes off as well. Oh, bait? No, he sees it. Paying attention. Oh, the sniper. Can the sniper be in peril? Oh, a nice hit from the 120 mil. Okay, there's now a Sysgun available. Finally something to scare off those P4s and immediately, boom. Penetrating shots. That's what Elpern needs. Ah, the 222 finally goes down. Will he also try to hit the sniper? Lucky shot. Oh, you got to be joking. Now he's in a traffic jam. Oh, that lives. And the T-34 goes down. Disaster. Alright. Did this before overstretch? Where are the T-guns? The T-guns are setting up once again. Are they in range? They're in range here. Another Kimbo luck strikes. And another T-34 goes down. The P4 survives as well.
Time to unleash
Not
our
able
heavy
to get that
tanks.
final shot.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Timing of the 18-8 there is just off. Oh, that mortar shot was absolutely brilliant. Double engineer down. Needs one more shot. Instant hull down as well. Where's the attack round? No? No, miss. Misses. Not 18-8 perhaps? The Elpern just keeps bleeding and bleeding his manpower away. And now Kimbo has 2 new engineers. Whoa! Almost loses one. Look at that. 25% health remaining. But it's the sniper with those 2 grenadiers who are unstoppable. 43 kills.
We are losing a sector.
Mortar got 11 kills. You were not getting into this house, boy. Bees are still even, but I would favor Kimbo at the moment. He has the better army. It'd be brilliant if Elpern could steal a wagon. Gets the decrew at least,
Has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
which is very good. This P4 is hunting for something. What? I do not know. There's a T-34 and this is gonna out. Oh, and he hits the mine! There was a mine right there! Kimbo throw? Is Kimbo throw? Oh, pay attention to the Dushka. You're gonna lose the Dushka, buddy. Miss and bounce. Second P4 coming. Dushka down. Penetrates. Going for a smoky smoke. Oh. Siskin is ready. A Kimbo throw. No. P4 still alive. One P4 down. Can we kill this P4? Rear armor. It has armor skirts. It's missing. But this is good. We'll deal with it. Now, all of a sudden, what a badness. What a brilliant game. Pack and decruit. Dushka gets captured, at least, by Kimbo. The sniper went down as well, in all this chaos. I mean, I can't catch all the action, I'm sorry. New P4, new sniper. And he's trying to kill the Pagan. No, not able to kill the Pagan. He might just be able to kill this Grenadier though. But where did the other Pagan go down? Is that one? Oh, that's still in the base. So Kimbo still has 2 Pagans available.
We have a new snipe. Our opponents are
But
seizing
he
a
needs
sector.
to recruit them somehow. So now, all of a sudden, I favor Elpern in this engagement. Did the 120 will kill the sniper? No. This one still has 11 kills. What a fun game. Boink. Boink. And your AT gun doesn't have any health. Boom. And your AT gun is decruit.
The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
Another volley. I need to be careful though. Because there's a new P4, right? Oh! Oh, this is devastating. Needs to be careful. There's a P4 out now. I think Elpern just got too greedy. Loses the Ziz. Loses the T-34. Elpern being too greedy now. Oh, at the 120 million at the mine. Brilliant mine. Mayhem. Madness. Is he going for the sniper first?
300 points remaining.
No, he hits the teller. Not able to get the decrew. Apparently decrew, but hits too late. There's another P4. Oh, what's going on? Well, this has madness. Tries to kill the Ziskin, not able to. Can he get the Ziskin out alive? I like the fact that he goes for the Molotov. Okay, I would just try to retreat the Ziskin. Just to keep it alive, because you really need that Ziskin in the upcoming battles. Meantime, 120 mil went from 11 to 20 kills. Gets the Pagan down as well. Okay, so out of all this chaos, I think in the end, Elpern is a little ahead. Just by the sheer fact that he has an AT gun out and the medium tank. Well, Kimbo hasn't done. No AT gun. He has a medium tank. And this is the power of the Rodina, right? Those T-34s, they are cheap. They are numerous. They'll just keep coming. There's nothing to deal with the T-34 at the moment until the P4 is prepared. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. What a series we are watching. Is this the best Code 2 that Code 2 has to offer? No. Is it entertaining? Hell yeah. Can we shoot with the 120mm into the enemy base? Yes, of course we can.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Oof. Nice shot there from the P4. I mean, Elpern can almost get another T-34. Kimbo was can get a P4 out again. There's the fuel, just needs a bit more manpower. Siskin. Siskin connects. House goes off, but the P4 missed. Unfortunately.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Oh, and here comes the swarm of Soviets. No?
The enemy has
Elpern is
breached
playing a
our
little
lines.
bit safer now. We're not gonna all in every second.
We have 200 points remaining.
200 points on the clock for Kimbo.
Foes
That
are
managed to
behind our
capture the
lines.
north-hand side.
Headquarters attacked.
Oh, we don't want to get into Fausting range. Even though Kimbo has 0 munitions for Fausts. Second P4. He was thinking about the pack gun first, but opted to go for the second P4. Thank you for the raid, great shot. Appreciate it. Hope you had a fun series to watch as well. And there's mines everywhere. One thing Elpern's doing very good is laying these mines.
Panzer IV is ready for battle.
Oh, we're not going to lose combat engineers. Laser mine. Yeah, well, I'll sweep it. Thank you.
The enemy is taking our territory. The enemy is firing on our HQ.
Oh, T-34 in the back. What are we doing? There's 2 P4s here. Elpern, why are you throwing? Seconds is going immediately. That's a good choice. Elpern. This is Game of Thrones. Hush, hush,
We are
Sparta.
losing a sector.
Gets the flank of the Dushka. P4's coming over to support it though. Hello. Can you not see each other?
They're coming from behind. Taking fire.
No. Oh, now he sees it.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action. The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Oh, nice Molotov. Eats it. And now you get the green cover bonus here. A good way to deny that green cover, those Molotovs. Not too expensive either. Oh! Cannon fire! No, misses the shot. No connection on the P4 either. Otherwise he could have gone in with that T-34. But gotta stay safe.
Target destroyed.
Any mines? No mines? Next is Elpern, your unit. AT gun now for Kimbo also coming up. So slowly both players are getting a substantial army once again.
Taking what we have secured.
Could also guess that this is like minute 20, but already 37 minutes into the game.
Enemy forces capturing supply sector.
So much going on, I don't know where to look anymore. Wait for a shot.
34 ready for combat.
P4 up to VET2. So watch out at the T-34s now. VET2 P4s are very hard to penetrate next to the armor skirts. This P4 might be in trouble. Smoke goes off. No final shot. Oh, this T-34 is dead once again. Maar we gaan ram it. Well, it really wants to get rid of the Dushka, but isn't able to.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
And some might think the T-34s are free. Didn't have this standing still, so this P4 will get away.
Territory is out of contact.
And it's chaos all over the place, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Kimbo thrives a little bit better in chaos, but he is on the clock though. Oh, needs to watch out. The pack gun is on a... Has to aim down. This is a right mess. Now we got a base barrage again. Would love to see the delayed fuse to be used in this area. Nice hits though. Oh, needs to watch out with engineers, you don't want to lose those. Doesn't have any suppression anymore. And now Ziskin is getting targeted. Oh, it's gonna be able to get away. Nice merge as well. Rifle nade. Oh, devastating rifle nade. Ooh, loses one of the Zisguns. Immediately tries to kill it. Will he be in time? He is in time. Will he get away with it though? Nope, not yet.
The enemy has killed another infantry squad.
Now the 120mm needs to run. There's always one guy remaining. There's a fresh P4. Oh, Grenadier goes down. I think that was a missed shot from the T-34. I thought it was on prioritized vehicles. But he does lose the Zisgun though, which is painful. Now what a scrappy fight, ladies and gentlemen. 2 T-34s and a Zisgun versus a pack, and soon to be 3 P4s. Not to mention that this is a VET2 P4, so it's not going to get penetrated easily. And once again, why are we going in? It's not the time to go in. Help, and why? Why are you throwing away your tanks? Do you not want to win?
300 points remaining.
I don't think he wants to
Increase
win.
your efforts. The enemy has destroyed an anti-tank gun.
Yeah, the Dushka goes down at least.
Machine gun crew.
No, 1 P4. No, that's the wrong target. No, there's no AT available and there's a fresh P4 still. This must be GG. Lost my sound? Huh? No, it's already repaired. Not enough for one snare. And this is game. And that's it. Elpern dropped. Now that's yeah, a big shame here. Really think Elpern had it in the bag, at least 2 or 3 occasions. But he just kept throwing away his T-34s for no reason. A little bit weird. But a very entertaining match. Very fun indeed. And Kimbo can hopefully improve a little bit. Because if he brings this to the next round, then he will probably get stomped a bit. Need to check bank account. Nah,